Hey people, this is Mervily Myers, your blogger from Alma Grove, giving you some tips about how I am trying to manage my eating disorder by telling you how having an eating disorder, part of the mental health, whatever conditions, can become a barrier in how you take care of yourself physically and emotionally. Because once you develop an eating disorder, for a person like me who love my food, and when I say I eat lots. I never overeat. I try not to overeat because my father would say overeating is sin. But once I developed this eating disorder, it was like I've lost a lot of skills. I wasn't even able to prepare a proper meal sometimes. It was my husband who had to take over. I'm telling you, I've been through hell and back. And I'm telling you, I'm coming back with a force. So as I said, I'm like giving people tips if you develop an eating disorder, how best to get out of it. Because I'm telling you from experience, I'm rubbing my forehead and I feel the bump in my forehead from about 2 weeks ago. That's how I mix up things. Paul say I must focus on one thing, but it's going to take time, Paul. Yeah. So once you develop that eating disorder, it's like your stomach refuses food. And I think that ties in with whatever it is you're going through. The stresses, the triggers that will cause your stomach to refuse food. And now that I am positive mom had an eating disorder, it wasn't as bad as mine. For days, mom wouldn't eat anything. And from my own experience, I'm saying, mom stomach refused the food and then she had to go with how her stomach was feeling, because that's the same with me. People will say to me, Ratty, you must eat, you have to eat, but I can't eat. Sometimes not even cold water. The only time cold water goes into my mouth is if I'm brushing my teeth, because sometimes I don't even have the strength or the will to just do anything. So coming back from an eating disorder, yes, I'll still have my days. So I try and eat as much as I can, when I can, until I've beaten this. Yes, I can beat this eating disorder. I will never be able to beat depression, because depression is something I've lived with all my life. But I managed until you know what happened here. So what I'm saying, the same way how your stomach refuses food, after you've eaten, like I have eaten now, you'll get that same sensation where I feel as if I'm going to vomit. But I'll tell you from now, people, that I'm not a vomity person. I vomited when I got pregnant. And from pregnancy until I had my son, I vomited. That was part of the giveaway. Yeah, I never had any belly or anything until maybe 2 months before my son was born. So if I was like Patricia Dunkley, I could have gone to and finished my schooling. Because my son was born in August. Patricia Dunkley has a child who was born in August as well. So you see, I'm remembering and time up. So yes, after you've eaten, your stomach will feel like it want to take that food back from out of your stomach. So I'm just giving you some pointers. And I'll share my journey of returning to optimum health, people, by doing what I need to do and rely on me. Please go and subscribe to my YouTube. I've set up another bio site, Fight for Justice. Go and find it. I have my WordPress also. I don't do much on Google. They're all criminals and thieves. And when I see them trying to take away whatever I have, I just leave it alone. I have not had any provocation or cyberbullying and stalking from YouTube, but I know definitely YouTube has closed me down, so I am not being seen. So That's it as it is now. What I do for therapy. And as I said, I'm always here. You can reach out. I'm trying to reach out to my family as well, but knowing me, I've got the streaks of my father and my mother in me, so it's not going to be easy. I'll make my videos and send it to them. I won't necessarily call them. And if they call, I might not answer until I'm ready to deal with certain things. So that's it right now.